Deze, die 3 kilo.
Ja. Hey, what is up guys? So I just got back home. As you probably could just see in the last clip, I just bought a gorilla mount and a bigger SD card because I'm gonna show you a clip right now about here. I'm just gonna put a picture in a picture. It's a clip of me taking a pre-workout and actually wanted to hit arms and was planning to film the session, right? But so I got to the gym. I wanted to film. I asked a friend to film for me because first of all, it's very hard to mount the camera without any tripod or whatever in the gym because they don't have benches and stuff, and it was pretty busy. So I asked a friend, can you film for me? So I gave him the camera, so he came to me, dude, there's no space on your memory card. So I was there sitting like, oh man. So first thing order and first lesson in life, if you need to do something, if something needs to be fixed and it's quite a priority in your life, take action, do it. So next day, today is the next day, I bought a new SD card, a bigger one, a new gorilla mount so I can film on my own even when it's busy and I don't have problem with memory space. So I just bought that and I'm gonna try it out. I can switch it in or whatever if I don't like it, because this one is a little bit smaller one and on reviews I said it does not click on everything. So I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. It's gonna be the first time. Plus my camera does not have autofocus, which makes it a little bit harder. But today's a back day and I'm gonna film a back day and do a commentary about it. Mostly my advice how to get the most out of them instead of always getting higher weight, which is not everyone's goal, right? So again, C4 pre-workout. I take it to the dome just because I don't like sipping on it because this tastes as fruit punch and it does not taste too well. I take about 1.5 scoop and it's pretty much enough. In about 25 to 30 minutes mostly kicks in, you get kind of tingly feeling from the B-L9, but I like it. Some people like it, some people don't. Choose the pre-workout for your preference, and that's put on a shirt and I'll see you in the gym. So this commentary is gonna be a little bit longer. As you just could see, I just bought a gorilla mount and I'm just trying some new angles. Like right now I'm hooking up at some weight ass stand and have a slight bit of upper angle. But anyways, you can just look through it and see how the angles goes, and filming went a lot easier, so I'm keeping it, just so you know. Anyways, starting off with deadlifts, I'm warming up with just one plate each side, and I'm not going too heavy this time because without belt I like to lift a little bit more of a volume training with deadlifts, and lately I do that a lot. Reason being, going too heavy on conventional deadlifts, I had issues with my back a lot of times. If I go heavy, I'm probably gonna do that in a bulk and have a set program for it and switch over back to sumo deadlifts. If you do not know that yet, watch back some older videos of mine. I went sumo deadlifting for quite heavy, like 4 plates to 5 plates each side for a PR. I'm not exactly sure what anymore, but it was quite decently how heavy I could go. With deadlift, really what helped me the most is the advice I got is keeping your core tight. Most people do not really know what this means. It really means is flexing your abs, your lower back, your upper back, your glutes, your hip flexes, everything at the same time and not letting them go until the point of releasing the weight at the ground and lifting back up from a dead point. So that's why it's called deadlift. Following from the deadlift, I did some how can you call them close grip cable pulleys. It's quite like a movement like a T-wall row, but more of a horizontal movement than making it diagonal, if that makes any sense to you. So really stretch your lats as far as possible and squeeze at the back. Really have the weight's not that high, just focus on the contraction and the mind muscle connection with the back. That's how I got the most progress out of it, and I advise you to do that instead of focusing on weights with the isolation movement. Afterwards I did some I have no idea how to call them, one-armed rope pull downs. Also a close grip. So this was really my vertical movement, and I advise you to go like different angles with your back and switching them up so you hit most parts of your back and all those little muscle fibers that you can pretty much see when I'm decently lean. With this, screw around with your positioning a bit and find the best placement so you get a good contraction and you can stretch the best. Afterwards I did some biceps, as you can see right here. These weren't all of my movements, but first of all, flex your tricep at the end and squeeze your bicep at the end for the full range of motion. But I also did some dumbbell curls and some rope pull-ups to finish off the back. I also finished up with a few ab exercises and 35-minute cardio. But this ends the commentary. I'll see you on the next clip, and there's a physique update at the end, so be on the lookout for that. Some posing. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you all soon. What? So it's time to get a little tan on, get under the tan bank, whatever you may call it. Anyways, I'm gonna for about 25-30 minutes and have a relaxing time under this tan session. I really like to do this because I'm not talking too hard because there are people here beside me, but I like it. It's just relaxing. You can put on some music, soothe away, wait until the timer goes off, and yeah. So a little tan session. Pretty much I do this once a week when I cut. Why do I do it when I cut? Because getting a little tan on you actually shows the stress a little bit more, shows the definition a bit better. So in my opinion, tan if you don't got a tan on your own. So like I said, a quick physique update, and really actually this was the date of the end of my cut, because today I had a bet with someone who got the leanest. He won, by the way. I'll show you pictures in some other video, and also my plan of action for right now, because I was planning to end this cut, but I'm just taking a little break for 2 weeks and following a new plan. But I will touch on that on a new video. This is just a physique update, and actually it really helped getting quite lean if you ask me, and see the weak points that I have. Easily to see, my arms are one of my biggest weak points, especially my biceps. My triceps are pretty okay, they're quite full and long. My chest, it's decently, I say it needs more volume with thickness. It's pretty wide if you ask me. My obliques and abs are coming in. Got a pretty small waist, which I did not expect. And one of my strong parts, in my opinion, are my back. Is my back. My back's pretty strong, it's pretty wide and thick. Also my legs, but in this physique update I did not show them. I'll show them some other time, but right now I want to thank you for watching. Please like, share with anyone you think that likes the content or could make use of the content, and subscribe to my channel. A lot more is coming about lifestyle, food challenges, and of course lifting. See you on the next one, guys.